Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, in today's talk, I will discuss my top 10 rule which I follow in my life. Poor people pursue money, rich people pursue things, while wealthy people pursue idea. Talk about Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. So like these people, they pursue ideas. Wherever they find good idea, they approach and get it. So what poor people and rich people do all the time, they are finding money and pursuing things. They are pursuing and they are seeking values in things. Therefore, they are not getting progress. Look around, everything was an idea. It was idea in the mind of the person, and from same idea they transformed, they trans, they transferred it, and they made beautiful things. So look in surrounding, whatever you see, beautiful building, beautiful crockery, or you see any furniture. So these were idea in the form of someone's mind. So people just got it out and they made it beautiful object. Once we are pursuing idea, we'll be getting success. We'll be introducing and we can cash it. But what we want that whatever we have, we should seek things. We should seek values in things. That is why we are lagging behind. And one thing more, change is a part of life. Look around, seasons. Everything has a season. You have a season of trouble, anxiety. So everything will be finished with the passage of time. Whatever happening around you, it will last. But it will be giving you lot of experience. It will be giving you lot of new way of thinking. Wherever you pass and wherever you go, situation you face, it make neural network in your brain. It make a neural pathway in your brain. You started approaching and thinking new way. You must know emotional management. Once you manage to manage your emotions, you will be getting maximum success. Whenever people talk to you, sometimes they criticize you, sometimes they are talking against you, sometimes even they giving you such kind of idea that you are not getting in normal life. Sometimes people criticize you and you get new thing. You started writing. Whenever I am writing something on social media and people criticize, I get new thing. Because once they criticize, my mind started working and approaching new way of thinking. It creates new pathway in my brain. So whenever people criticize you, welcome. Approach them with another technique, with another method to convince them. Right new way of approaching them. So change is creation. Whatever you see, that has changed and become something else. So change is a creation. Poor, rich, and wealthy, they people have different way of approaching things. Poor, they want money, and they pursue money. And talk about the rich, they will be pursuing things. Wealthy people, they will approach ideas. Idea leads word. Idea leads word. And whenever you are doing something, you should see something, your passion. You must know your work. Your work is very important. Work is something that you are born with. You are born with your work. But job is not what you born with. You are born with your work. So for work, you don't need to train yourself. It will be automatically, you will be automatically trained. But for job you need to skill, for job you have to get skill, for job you can be retired, from work you can't retire. You can work all the day. Even you are working and what happened, you are not on your job, you are still working. Successful people, what they do, and intelligent people, what they do, they make their work their job. So they are not retired at any age. It's a born gift. You're born with it. Rather, I will say that work is just like a tree. If you have your work, you don't need to work. You will become like tree. Tree does not go to people. It attracts people, and people come to tree, and it gives them fruit. So once you have found your work, you found your passion, what happens? People will come to you. You are not going to the people to buy something from me, to get something from me. Rather, people will come to you. They will be attracted, and they will get fruit from you. So be like tree who is not going to anybody. So it just stands still, and what happens? Things come to him. People come to him. So like that, you have to be like fruitful tree, so that people come to you. You should embrace new skills. You should get new skills. You should get idea wherever you go. You should acquire new philosophy. You should get new way of approaching, thinking, and solving problem. So people come to you, rather than you go to the people and say, purchase this thing from me, I have this thing, purchase from me. No, you don't need to say. Rather, people will come to you, and they will your product, it will be automatically, it will be sold. So you just need to work on this. Now I have top 10 rules I want to share with you. First of all, everything has a season. If you're depressed, if things are not going well, it will be changed with the passage of time, because it's just like a season. If you are very successful, so in future you should think, you should plan, you should have good vision. You should have good vision that I can have bad time as well. So you should plan for that. For that, how you are going to plan? Whenever you going to approach thing, you must have vision. You should do thing with vision. You should have faith in yourself. You should have good character. Everything is with character. As Sir Francis Bacon said, he said, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. So work your character. Build good character that can move and walk through different and difficult path of life. Character that is constant and resolute enough, that can face all the challenges and up and down of life, that can face, and even tested through trials and difficulties, ups and downs, still remain steadfast. So you have to build such a character. Then you must get good knowledge, good philosophy, good psychological knowledge. Your brain is trained enough to face every kind of situation. Knowledge is power. With knowledge you can change world. With knowledge you can change people. With knowledge you can change your followers, your students. And the good teacher and good trainers, or the person who is a good leader, he does not need to go to the people. People will come to him. Leader doesn't need to go to the people. People will automatically follow a good leader. Then the person need resolution. He must be resolute enough. He must be steadfast enough. Create your own worth. Work on your worth. Work on your value. Don't seek value in wealth. Don't seek value in things. Don't just build business. Build your life. Build your way of walking and talking and way of behaving with others. Make your values, Once you make your value, your worth, people will automatically come to you. People will come to you because you have created your own value. You have created your own way of life, and this way of life has blessed you. God has done his work. He has given you good life, and body you have, it has 50 trillion cells. So such amount of cell, and it is a big evolutionary process. God has blessed you this life, but what you are doing with this life, it's your duty to decide what you are doing with this life. So my second best rule is, if we want to get success, create your worth. How you create your worth? You are learning new skill, you are learning digital skill, you are learning soft skill, you form your good personality, because your personality, your wealth does not go beyond your worth. Your wealth, your earning does not go beyond your personality. Once you form good personality, you will earn according to your personality. Organization and your organization, factories, whatever and whoever hires you, these organizations pay you what you have worth. They are not giving you how much you are working over there. They are giving you what you have worth. So work on yourself, make your worth, create positive change. What kind of change? Every change is not good. Sometimes changes can be destructive. You have to bring positive change. You should know how to drop from life, and who to pick in life. You should decide what kind of book I will read, and what kind of book can change my life. What kind of book, and how smartly I'm going to do work. To what extent I am going to improve my personality. Change is part of life. It happens, but what kind of changes you want to bring in your life, you have to decide, because every change is not good. What kind of thing you are going to chase in your life? So whatever you will chase, whatever you do, whatever you pursue, whatever you think, whatever you meet, whatever you adopt, whatever you leave, whatever you pick, whatever you drop, whatever you read, and what kind of choices you made, it all depends on you. And once you made choices, you bring good changes, it will farm you, it will give you your good life. Be a person of value. My fourth rule is, be a person of values. You should live with values. What is your value? How you increase it? How you form it? How you make your values? Are you seek benefit in things? Are you seeking benefit in things? Or you interested to do something on yourself? Or you interested to have your self-worth? Do you want to improve your self-worth? Do you want to improve yourself? Focus on your self-worth rather on values in the things. So God has given you talent. I was very worried before that. If God, you are over here, why don't you create equality? Then I contemplate and meditate. I heard the voice. God say, I have given you talent, but why don't you explore it? God has given you this body. Even disabled people, they have potential and capability, but they are differently they are able. God has blessed us, given us everything, but how we explore and how we make God out of this potential, it is all up to us. So then I heard the voice. I have given you everything. You have to make yourself through this potential, this capability, whatever I have blessed you. So I started working on my potential. With the blessing of God, I have got a lot of things while working. Whatever potential I have, I am working and I am finding new things. I'm getting whatever I want. How I'm getting? I'm getting because I am utilizing whatever God has given me potentials. Everything is in me. Everything inside us. And we are fool enough, we are finding in the world. So when we are finding and we started finding outside the world, instead of exploring our own self, we are exploring in someone's in the world, and some people beyond us. We are in trouble, we are in anxiety, because outside, if I am working outside, what about inside? Everything inside me. If I'm innerly unhappy, how can I become happy from other people? Other people can't make me happy. So happiness is inside me. I have to explore from inside. Follow your passion. Once you follow your passions, everything will be easy for you. Everything is easy for me. I can do it fastly. I can do, with well manner. I will do with dedications. So everything will be possible for me once I pursue my passions instead of going here and there. And one thing more, experience teaches you. If your failure once or twice or thrice, it is kind of failure. Every mistake is a kind of experience for you. Whenever you will move in this world with this approach, you will be happy, because every experience is gonna give us good experience. We have learned at least that I have applied this approach and this does not work. Next time I'm not going to do that. Rather, I can teach other people as well that this does not work. So every failure is gonna give me good experience. One thing more, I have studied Jack Ma. He's a founder of Alibaba company, and what he says, I have read his book. Alibaba says that, especially in his book, he says that we should learn from experience. So follow the life of successful people. They can even teach you beautiful things. Defy your own duty. Focus on your own duty. Once you perform your duty dedicatedly, you are defying your duty. You are working on your duty. What is your duty? You can perform and you can get good result. So defying on your duty and learn from your experience. Chesma, there is a well quote by Chesma. Chesma said, "Sweetness are the uses of adversity. From every adversity, you can find something beautiful. You can find something good. You can find some good way of approaching things. Sweetness are the adversity. Sweets are the adversities. Sweets are the sweets are the uses of adversity." So there are good in adversity as well. Once you find it, it can even give you success. It can even give you good way of approaching. So try to live in present. Try to live in present. We usually live in past. We usually live in future. When you live in past or future, it can make you anxious and depressed. Once you live in present, it will give you joy. Whenever you ask any person, ask, "Are you sad?" And then ask, "Are you living in present or past future?" He or she will reply you, "I'm living in past or future." So once you ask him, "How many problems you have present time?" he or she will reply, I don't have problem present time, but there are some problem in future or in past. Past and future, they are leading them. Don't be led by the past and the future. Live in present, because these are the challenges you are facing, you are dealing, you are facing, you are going to deal. Let them see when they will occur. But at present, which is just like melting, why are you wasting this? So the thing you are going to deal, the thing you are going to face, the thing you faced in your life, they had occurred, but something is gonna occur, and something is now. So whatever is now, you should enjoy it, you should feel joy, you should work now, and it will ultimately improve your future as well. Stay blessed, follow all these 10 rules, and they will give you success. If you have any comment, you can write, I will give you answer. Stay blessed.